Ancient Organics Ghee. Part 1. The source of our butter. To make the very best ghee, we needed the very best butter, and in this we were very lucky. So let me tell you about where our butter comes from. We use only organic, sweet, European-style butter from our local Straus Dairy and Creamery in Northern California on the shores of Tomales Bay, about 40 miles north of San Francisco, along the Pacific coast. Straus is the oldest organic dairy west of the Mississippi. Straus cows are out on pasture almost year-round. Over 88% of dairy cows in America today are no longer on pasture. When cows are eating green growing grass, their milk, cheese, butter, and ghee have wonderful flavor and high nutritional value. The butter and ghee of grass grazing cows is very yellow, vibrant, and full of life. The yellow color in the butter is naturally occurring beta-carotene. A recent USDA study shows that cows who graze on grass produce 5 times more of the cancer-fighting compound, conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, than cows eating a conventional diet of hay and grains. An independent study shows that Straus milk has the highest CLA content of any California dairy, including those that are organic. Straus churns their butter in a 1950s batch churn. Only a handful of creameries in the United States still batch churn their butter. Straus butter has the highest butterfat content of any butter sold in the United States today. In 2009, Straus won the Gold Medal Award for the best butter in the world at the International Dairy Competition in Los Angeles, California. And Ancient Organics has been rated the #1 ghee in the United States in an independent survey of quality. It's springtime in Northern California, and the fields are filled with flowers and clover. It's a wonderful time of the year for dairy and ghee. Part 2. How we make our ghee. Milk is considered to be the essence of grass, and ghee is the essence of milk. Ghee is the distillation of milk. One full moon night. As in ancient times, we always make our ghee on a full or waxing moon. All over the world, indigenous cultures worked along with the lunar cycle in every aspect of life, including the preparation of food. We begin and continue with a prayer or mantra, the Maha Mrityunjaya. This rhythmed healing prayer is traditionally used for ghee making. We place 20 pounds of butter in each large, heavy-bottomed stainless steel pot and bring it slowly to a boil. We continue to boil the butter for several hours. Foam rises to the top of each pot, and we skim it off. The milk solids, the lactose, and the casein settle to the bottom of the pot. After a few hours, the butter begins to clear or clarify. At this point, we constantly check to see if the ghee is done. We hold a metal spatula or glass jar over the boiling liquid and examine it for any condensation. When no more moisture appears, the bubbles are clear, and the color of the liquid is good, the ghee is done. Then we take it off the stove and pour it out into a holding pot. We pour the ghee through a paper filter to strain out any fine residue. The milk solids stay behind, caramelized on the bottom of the pot. This is the difference between clarified butter and ghee. You can see small bits of milk solids in the paper filter and notice the beautiful, clear, deep golden color of the ghee. Then we hand pour the ghee into heated bottles. We heat the bottles so there is no condensation when the hot ghee is poured into the jars. The small bowl held beneath the pouring pot is to catch any drips. Row after row, the bottles are filled. The ghee is left to cool, basking in the vibration of the mantra prayer. This is how we make our ghee. Ghee is hidden in milk, like the Divine Lord in creation, the Rig Veda.